Okay, seriously, this is hurting my brain. So let's see if I can explain this really simply. Hey there, everybody. It's Rev Kev here, just sitting in my car waiting to pick up my kids. So while I'm waiting, I've just been doing a lot of reading and looking at all the movies that are coming out over the next couple of months. And there's a lot of great stuff coming out. I'm really excited. I went to go see Alita: Battle Angel last night with my wife. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Wasn't expecting to enjoy the movie as much as I did, and the movie wasn't what I expected at all. So I might give a little review on that in another video. But I just want to explain something real quickly, because this is like literally just hurting my head every time I read articles about this stuff. So let's see if I can explain something and break it down really simply. I want to talk about opening weekend numbers. You see, when a movie comes out, there's all this hype and there's all these articles that come out about the opening weekend. And now with internet and online ticket purchasing, now there's pre-sale and how all these numbers play out. And I'm reading all of these articles, and this is probably the number one reason why I don't trust the internet, is because every single website seems to contradict itself. One website says this movie's gonna be the highest opening weekend ever, and then the other one says it's gonna totally bomb, and everyone's just trying to get clicks and everyone's just trying to make money. So number one thing of these sites is to make money, not to report the news. So that's why I don't trust the internet, except for the channels I subscribe to. You guys are all awesome. But when it comes to opening weekend and when it comes to pre-sale, you have to look at the numbers objectively, right? And so I'm just going to explain this real simply. Opening weekend numbers just means a movie sold a lot of tickets for the opening weekend. It doesn't mean the movie is good. It doesn't mean the movie has been reviewed. It doesn't mean it's going to, over the long haul, make a lot of money. All it means is that pre-sale tickets, they sold a lot of tickets, and that's it. That's all it means. And all these websites I'm reading, and I'm not even going to tell you what movie I'm talking about. You can probably figure it out. Captain Marvel. Just because it's selling a lot of tickets doesn't mean the movie's any good. Like, for example, Batman versus Superman had a ginormous opening weekend. It had a ginormous opening weekend, and then the following week tanked. It absolutely tanked. So it had, I think, I don't have the exact numbers in front of me. I was just reading an article. I think the numbers were about 130 million in domestic sales opening weekend, and then dropped to like 43. The reason was because everyone starts talking about the movie, and it was like, this movie's really bad. Like, Batman spends, hour and 45 minutes trying to kill Superman, and now they're best friends because their mother has the same name. And Doomsday is terrible, and Lex Luthor's terrible, and all these things are terrible. And then suddenly people are like, this movie's terrible. Now, everyone who bought tickets opening weekend are now telling everyone how terrible the movie is, and it drops. Okay? So, real simple. You can't judge anything based on these numbers. Some of the best movies that have made the most money did poorly opening weekend, like Avatar. Avatar did decent, and again, I don't have the numbers right in front of me. I was reading this article this morning, but it did decently. But what made Avatar a lot of money was the long haul. It was consistently week after week after week after week of people going to see it, and the word of mouth that this movie was good. So all these articles, all these websites, all these people slamming each other and making fun of each other over opening weekend numbers. Let's just stop. Stop it. And let's look at what the numbers really mean. All it means is a whole lot of people bought tickets. Doesn't mean anyone's going to go back on week 2. Doesn't mean the movie's good. Just means good advertisement. Could mean people are looking forward to it. Whatever it means. But we can't use the numbers to say something that the numbers don't say. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. So if you would love to see your comments below and keep the conversation going, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.